sharing this time with Pulling Together Canoe Society and bringing out people to possibly bring them together as one, what we call in Chopmo, one heart and one mind. Our word, Stolmo, human being. We are all just human beings, and if we start pulling together in our canoes, start working together at the same time, the land and the waters. I want to thank our ancestors for the beautiful teachings that they left for us to carry on. Beautiful canoe known as Mother Earth, together as human beings.
Pulling Together Canoe Journey started many, many years ago, developed to promote positive relationships and the developing of relationships between public service members and Indigenous and First Nations communities. At Porto Cove, where we put the canoes in the water, we had a couple different canoe awakening ceremonies for new canoes joining the journey. And then we set out and paddled for several hours. The waters became rough at one point, and we really had to work together as a family and paddle hard in order to keep the canoe straight. We're out on the water for many hours a day. It can be challenging and hot in the weather, but that's where we really grow and become stronger as a canoe family because we're working together to get to the end point. We did a protocol ceremony where we asked permission to come upon local Squamish territory, and once we were granted permission, we all helped each other carry our canoes out of the water so they could rest for the night. As a patrol officer, sometimes we have lots of negative experiences out on the road, and every year I come on this journey and I learn culture and I develop positive relationships with Indigenous and First Nations in our community. Just been such a positive experience for me. It helps me in my everyday policing, having a cultural awareness and an understanding of the past and challenges that were faced, and I really believe makes me a better police officer in our community. Time spent on the canoe, we had some youth from some different canoe families join us. All got to talk and get to know each other and have some laughs. It was fun. It's pretty magical when you're out there on the water. It's beautiful. You have to do it to experience how magical it is.
Having a positive connection and keep the program going would be just positive impact for everybody looking at your bigger circle. Your circle's changed today to your family you're meeting on a canoe journey, but also those relationships for the practices and inviting different community members to come and be a positive relationship for a bridge to people to meet. Finally getting the canoe in the water, and it's been a long journey to 2018 to here where we are today, and sharing this positive relationship and having that special bond.
The passion I actually saw and the sharing I saw, I've never seen anywhere else. So if anyone who ever wants to experience or understand Indigenous culture, this is the opportunity. I have loved having youth in our canoe. I've loved having elders in our canoe. It's learning and watching that sharing and then working with that youth and making that connection. Not just understanding the culture or the past, but for me it's understanding the future culture, the positive aspects, and understanding what was taken and what is being rebuilt and refound all over again. How important it is to Indigenous people to talk to them one-on-one, and then you gain that respect versus demanding that respect. We're not just talking the talk, we're gonna walk the walk with them. We're gonna demonstrate that we have that desire to learn and understand their culture and also to share it. We wanna stand behind them and beside them. We all really wanna do as police officers is we wanna help and we wanna learn. Able to be and witness all these, the protocol and the culture, an experience I've never had before is being included in that culture. I was not an outsider, I was actually there. I got to dance, I got to drum. So for me, this is a life-changing opportunity. We're literally out in Mother Earth, on Mother Ocean, and we're pulling together and working towards a common goal. And all I can describe is it's a family.
Just in these 3 days, I can't believe the bonds that were created, the emotions that arose at different times in the journey. I think no matter how long you're paddling, if it's 3 days, 10 days, 12 days, participating in this experience is such a huge and beneficial for everyone to participate in. I really hope that this program continues to expand and develop, and that more members come out and that they have the opportunity to learn the cultural teachings that I've been lucky enough to learn and participate in. You can't learn this stuff from reading books. You need to experience it to really get an understanding of our past and what needs to happen in the future.